helps if I put the record button a second time because it had to create an event. Good. I have it turned off right now, but I did put some up there. I can't see that popped up, but that's on a delay. So we'll see what pops up here in a second. Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's awesome. That's cool. Wow. Flashback. Jeez. Do they?
Those white crispy pads.
What's that?
I like the white crispy pads.
Oh, you got new pads. Nice. Howdy all from Chicago. A little friendly hockey weekend. Stars Elite starting off against the Storm. Pucks dropped. Face-off controlled by the Storm, but they get an instant icing here off of it. So that'll bring it back after 9 seconds tick off the clock back into the Storm zone. Got Zhang, Arnold, and Scott on the forwards. Grimm and Farhan Hawk on the points. Grimm to Farhan. Farhan takes a shot towards the net, deflected behind the Storm net. Oh! Scott tries to get it in off the side, but not successful. Works up to Grimm. Tries to get to Farhan. Hawk has to retreat to back into his zone. Gets it to Grimm in front of his own net. Grimm, pressured. Needs some help in the corner. Slow to get there. The Storm are there, outnumbered, but Stars finally catch up. Still battling for the puck in the corner. Arnold's going to come away with it. Nope. There he goes. Gets to Hawk. Not cleanly, but it is out of the Star zone. And they'll put it in for instant offsides. Special day for the Palmer household. Wes turns 12 today. He was born at, I just had it pulled up. He was born at 5/23, exactly 12 years ago today. Faceoff comes to him. He goes to a partner, Saskew, who works it up to Plumoff. Gets it across center. Battles to get it into the Windy City zone. Good job. Then gets a pass in front, but picked up by the Storm there. They're going They exit the zone, make center. 3-on-2 coming back. Good stick poke check by Palmer, but it goes to Saskew. Oh, rebound shot after the Storm get that puck off of Saskew's stick. And Skog does a great job of keeping that out of the net. So that'll make a line change for all 5 Stars and the forwards for the Storm. Windy City Storm. Face off one by the Storm, not cleanly though. Deloach is going to come away with it. He's going to enter the zone. Shot to by Reynolds in front, and the goalie is able to wrap it up. Storm win the face-off. They throw it up to center. Hawk back to get it. Pressured. Peels towards the boards. Gets it up to Gavin Goo. Works it along the far boards. Gets the zone. Tied up there a little bit, but still has it. Pass across. Intercepted by the Storm. Good try there by the Stars. The Storm are going to exit the zone, though. Good stick by Saskew. Knocked that right off. Stars recover. They're going to enter the zone. Deloach goes Reynolds to the front. Deloach shot deflected. Going to go to the far corner. Reynolds picks it up there. He has Palmer coming to the point. Palmer gets the puck. Has a little bit of space. Shot deflected towards the net. Just beyond the blocker. Picked up by Goo. He's battling a couple Storm players. Waiting for help. Puck squirts up. Comes to Reynolds. Spins. Shoots it just wide off the glass. Goo's still working back there. He's got 2 Storm players on him. Waiting for some support to come off a line change. Scott gets there. Good poke check there. Shot. Rebound by Arnold. Still loose in front. Goo spins and throws it to nobody. Goes to the far boards. Storm are going to get it up to Palmer at the point. He puts it. Ends up back in the corner off a deflection behind the Storm net. Storm will wrap it around. Saskew. Good pinch there. Keeps it in for a moment. Then it works to the slot. Scott battling. West has to regroup. Pinches. Does a good job of getting on that quickly to keep it in the Storm zone. Storm spinning it around. Zhang picks it up there. Shot from the far corner. And he scores! Scores on a wide angle, low shot. They don't even think it left the surface of the ice. He's able to squeeze it in. Make it 1-0 Stars. A couple of good keeps by the defenseman there. Keep that pressure on him. That won't get annoying at all, will it? It's actually boys. Soft face-off. Storm behind their own net. Kinchin picks it up at center. But he's pressured. Kinchin wraps around behind the net to Hawk. There you go. Tell your names or make you famous. Oh, you're fine. Saved by Skog. Rebound shot. Still loose in front, though. Still loose. Skog's on his back like a turtle. Stars are trying to get it out, and they finally do. They're going to work it loose. Brandon and Kinchin. Cross center. Kinchin puts it in deep. Yep. Storm trying to get it out, but Goo keeps it in. Reynolds almost able to keep it in. Stasky tries to. Deloach comes to help, but I think that's offsides, but it's not called. Goo just a good reach there. Gets it quickly, regroups. Pass to Scott, or Reynolds, sorry. Spin, shot, loose, rebound. Oh, just trickles wide. Good job by the Storm goalie to keep that from getting in. Puck comes up to Palmer. Bangs it back into the corner. You got the ref over there. Extra pair of skates that everybody's got to battle around. Loose in front. Sticks and bodies everywhere down there. Goo has it. Shot. Sticks behind the net by the Storm goalie. And the Storm throw it up to Palmer. He's got to catch it just outside the blue line. He works back. Goes to Saskew, who is back here in the zone. Ugly collision there. Storm are offsides. A little bit of banging around there. Even friendly fire there. Deloach goes to Palmer. Palmer works it up to Reynolds. Reynolds just chips it in the Storm zone. The Stars complete a change behind it. Storm passes it up. Good tit, little puck battle. Somebody's broken stick is down here. Whose broken stick is that? Oh. Oh yeah, that definitely broke. It's only pieces of it. He's probably on the bench. Yeah, on the bench already. So the Storm ice it. So that brings the face-off back down into their zone. They have too many. Somebody on Stars bench isn't paying attention. Carson, you couldn't see it, but he was visibly pissed on the bench on a late, not correct line change. So they get it corrected. Arnold battles down low in the near corner with Zhang. Grimm puts it in the corner for a second. Can't keep it. Storm are going to come away with it. Put it in deep. Hawk down there to pick it up. Gets it back behind Skog and far around the far board. Scott to pick it up there. He gets beat by a Storm player. Storm still have it. Working on the far corner. Scott gets it for the Stars. Chips it up to center. Arnold just out of his reach. And the Storm tried to transition quickly, but unsuccessful. Grimm picks it up in his zone. Gets it to Arnold. Chips it to Zhang. Zhang enters the zone wide with some speed. Wheels in front. Oh, Scott. Shot by Arnold. Blocked. Rebound. Gets a second chance. Not able to put it in. Storm are doing a good job of clogging the front of that net up. No, not yet. They hadn't called anything yet. Looked like a pretty good trip back there. It could have been a penalty on the Stars. There's just a puck battle right there. Still behind the Storm net. The Storm get it up. They're going to exit the zone. Palmer and Saskew back. Oh, Saskew pinches, gives up the middle. West tries to get some man. Does a good job of erasing that play there. Saskew has it on the near boards. He is going to take center. Get it in the blue line. They stay just on sides. Works it to the front. Not able to get Zhang. He'd have had a goal because that net was not covered there by the goalie. Plumhoff keeping it along the boards here. Bell helping. Brandon there to support. Storm are going to get it. They're going to take center ice, enter the elite zone. But quickly turn it over to Bell. That should be a trip. Not going to call that one either. Guess we're going to let him play a lot of random hockey here. Let it be loosey-goosey rules, I guess. Puck off the boards to Brandon. He can't control it. Gets thrown back around behind Skog's net. Saskew picks it up, chips it to Bell. Bell tries to get to the front. Does a turnover front. Loose. Backhand off of Skog's blocker into the far corner. Saskew pinning up a guy there. Kitchen helping. Puck not moving much there. It finally squirts loose. It's going to come to Plumhoff. Plumhoff chips it up and out. Just past Kitchen. No icing. But the Storm are going to get... Oh, Reynolds is able to get to it, but he throws it in with 2 Stars offsides. Face off one to Hawk. He puts it in the Storm zone. Puck battle on the far corner there. Storm get it, chip it in. They'll get to it first. Hawk shows up there. Grimm to battle behind and takes it away. Works to the front. Reynolds gets it out of the zone into Loach's feet, but he's got it at the blue line for just a second and then loses it. Puck ends up behind Storm net. We got Goo and Deloach back there battling. Just a battle of bodies going on. Goo has it. Trying to work an angle. Oh, good sneaky shot there. And what a kick save by the goalie. It's a fantastic save. Shot by Grimm, just wide. Deflected up into the glass. Stars still have it. Work it behind. Goo goes to the far boards. But he's got bodies on him. Reynolds chips it back into that corner. Goo's still there with Deloach helping. and it ends up out of the Stars zone. Grimm has to race back. Does a good job of getting stick and skates on that puck to keep them from controlling it. And then it gets past Deloach. It's going to be no icing. No icing. Waved off by the ref. Zhang pressuring. Still down in the corner. Arnold has it. Comes to the front. Shot. Nice blocker saved by the goalie. Loose in front. Still there. Good poke check finally to get it further away. They'll clear it up to Palmer. Does a good job of keeping it at the blue line for just a second, but it was into nut bodies. Quick transition. Scott goes to the middle, not able to hold it. Palmer stabs it out of the air. He still has it. Love to see him score one on his birthday. That'd be really fun. Zhang has it. Works it to Palmer. Palmer, shot, blocked, but then gets it back to Zhang off his rebound. Goes across to Bell. Bell's going to have to work quick, and he does, but he runs into two players of the Storm. Good step there by Palmer. Gets run over in the process, but Zhang enters the zone with the puck. Tries to drop it to Scott. Scott not able to keep it. Palmer's going to pick it up at center. With pressure all over him. Does a good job of spinning away from his guy, though. He's got a head of steam. Gets it across. Oh, almost. If Arnold was about 4 feet closer, he'd have had that. Puck's just not sticking to anybody very well right now. A lot of pressure, and everybody's moving, and that is an offside. We're kicking all the good jams, man. All the jams. So face-off not controlled by anybody, but one back to Grimm in the Stars zone. He goes to Hawk, far side, D to D. Goes to Brandon, center. Brandon takes it in wide, passes across, tries to hit either Kinchin or Plumhoff, ends up in the far corner. Now to Kinchin behind the net. Gets outnumbered. Storm, flip it off the glass. He got a guy back door. Behind the D. Drives the net. Does a good job of going to the net there, but not able to keep it, getting it on net. That leads to an icing. Well, they want a penalty there because he totally drove the goal. Well, they want a penalty there because he totally drove the net. It's like, no, man, that's not gonna happen. Your boy went hard nose. It's gonna happen now. Exactly. Actually, Farhan, I thought did a good job of not plowing him. Next year, that's just a boom. So the puck loose in front to the point. Wait, man, shoot like that all game. We'll be all right with that. Storm just ripped that high and wide. Palmer battling in front. Storm player stumbles behind the net on his home ice. Found a rut or something. Shot. That's a good. Oh, that was an excellent shot. I watched that go straight in. I was like, oh shit, because he never saw it. It was right over his shoulder. That was a very well played shot right there by the Storm. I had the perfect line to it. Damn. Great. Yeah, not saying, that's right. That's a different player. Got it off quick and about 3 feet high.
Hey, he found his shot.
Yeah. He had to tune it up a little bit. So we're tied 1-1. Hawk battling down low. He's got two Storm players on him, waiting for some support. Storm spin away to the near board. He's going to try to cut to the middle. Ooh, that's a good tricky shot. Picking up a guy there. Drives to the front. And Skog does a good job of keeping it out. Zhang's going to come away with it with a head of steam. He's looking for options, but he's going to leg it out. Gets around one guy. Oh, loose in front. Oh, they just can't complete the play. Oh, my gosh, it's bouncing up in the air. That's so close. Grimm comes in, keeps it in the corner. Zhang's there. Arnold to support. Still held in by the Stars. Zhang runs into the ref, who's just inconveniently in the way there. Puck comes up to Grimm. Oh, good play, but offside. Oh, turn it back up. Oh, one side of speakers are out. That's what it is. I was like, there's more to this song.
Yeah.
Storm control that face-off right to the middle. Farhan Hawk does a good job of reaching over and tying that stick up. There's just no penalties getting called, man. There's a slash, there's a hook, there's a trip. We're not calling them today, I guess. Good pass across by Plumoff, but intercepted. Oh, and Kitchen comes away with it. There's a hook. They got that one. They got that one. We let the first 20 go.
Yeah, all he needs is closer.
So they hook Kitchen, and that gives the Stars the first power play of the game. So we got Zhang, Scott, Reynolds, Arnold, and Goo out there running no defense on this power play, y'all. Not one defenseman. It's the scoring play, not the power play. So face-off, one in the corner by the Storm. They're going to get up to the glass, and Scott just out of his reach. Storm are pressing short-handed. This is where you get nervous about not. Oh, it's iced. Woo! I was just about to say, this is where you get nervous about not having defensemen. I'm not saying they don't back check. I'm just saying it ain't the same. Face off the far corner, won by the Stars, up to Scott. Scott spreads it out to Zhang. Zhang works over to Reynolds. Shot! High and wide. We can't miss the net like that. It's going to rim the glass and come all the way out. And Zhang's got pressure. He's trying to fake his guy out. He does. Gets it to Reynolds, but it loses it just for a moment. The Storm have it. They're going to pressure. Referee down in front of the net. I heard the thud there. That did not sound good at all. He's going to have to put some ice on that later. Yep. The Stars still pressing on the power play. Oh, good deflection there by the Storm defense to keep that puck from being on net. Puck comes to Zhang up high. Puts it towards the net. Tipped and deflected in by Jack Arnold, I think. Very good play there. Arnold with the stick loose. Working that in front. Good change of direction. Get it past the Storm goalie, who's been pretty good. Make it 2-1 Stars. Face-off control by the Storm, and a good jump right through the defenseman. Chance, probably a penalty, and they shoot. I'm pretty sure they just scored there. I mean, it's not anymore, but I'm pretty sure that was in. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They totally missed it. He didn't see it, but it was in. And the refs missed another one, because that was a goal. So the refs miss one and take one away from the Storm. That's pretty terrible right there. They should be losing their minds, because it should be 2-2 right now. And Zhang scores off the shot there. That's kind of janked up. That sucks. Yeah, he's wanting to talk to the ref. He's like, hey, it should be 2-2 right now, not 3-1. Yeah, refs miss a big one there. Like even Ty knew it was in. You see the way he reacted? Ty knew that one was in. The way he reacted. Who is that? Who? I don't know who that is. So real bad call there by the refs, missing a goal. And the Stars score off of it. It's 3-1 Stars with 1:11 to go in the first. So the Storm, they might take this as some fuel right here. The end of the zone, Palmer working it. Good job of keeping that puck from getting by him. Gets it up to Reynolds. Tries to chip it by his guy. Can't, but then Goo picks it up. Good job. Drops to Reynolds. Shot on net. Deflected into the corner. Storm pick it up there. Pressure by Deloach. Get it up to Saskew. He keeps it in at the shin pads. Goo and Deloach down there. Comes up to Saskew. Saskew towards the net. Deflects in the far corner. Puck comes up. Palmer pinches. Woo. Got bodies flying all over the place. Comes up to Saskew at center. He's going to enter the zone. Just onside. Shot towards the net. Ooh, almost handcuffed the goalie there. He's able to knock it to the far side, though. Oh, Plumoff tries to catch that, keep it on side, but he can't. Oh, Palmer almost gets away with it here. He's going to pressure. The Storm are going to enter the zone wide. Waiting for help to come from their line change. 5 seconds left in the period. Saskew battles his man in the corner. All they got to do is tie it up there, and they will. So like I said, the Storm should be pretty pissed here. It should be a 2-2 game right now, not 3-1. There's a freaking kid in this picture. I know he does. Let's see more. He fought Chara? I wouldn't want to fuck with that guy either. He sustained a broken orbital bone due to a late contract on him. That's nice. Like I said, NHL bruiser. Rough. Yeah, that's always not a shock. Yeah, edit. Ooh, bad play back there off the faceoff. Puck squirts past Palmer and Saskew. Saskew's pick it up, get it around to Brandon. Stars to get it out of their zone. Oh, Plumoff almost gets it. Quick transition by the Storm. They're waiting for some grouping. They work down low to the near corner. Try to work to the middle. They got a chance. Backhand. Loose in front after a save by Skog. Still loose and goes in the far corner. Storm still have it. They're going to work across. Oh, loose in front. But after the save by Skog, and then Brandon unable to get it out of the blue line. Plumoff working from his knees. Squirts it out of the zone. Kinch is just a step late to get it to it. He'll get it at center. Put it in behind the Storm net. Storm tried to get it out, but feed it right to Scott. Scott goes across for Zhang. Zhang shot. Scores! That's a good play there by the Stars to make it 4-1. Scott had the assist on that. Yeah, oh yeah. Puck came up to here, and then they entered the zone, and yeah. You barely saw the shot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Puck in behind Ty Skog. Hawk battles there, gets it up to Grimm. Grimm gets it up to Reynolds. Puck is rolling on the boards there. Zhang's able to get away with it at center. quickly. Oh, turnover by the Storm to Scott. He's got a chance. He's in. Shot. Nice at 5 save hole by the goalie. Zhang rebound. Backhand. He scores. Just like that, they pounce on it and get 2 quick ones. That sucks out. The bad pass across there by the Storm D-man. Storm are going to change goalies here. Not that he was playing bad. He's kind of got a rough go of it. But the ref's missing the one for them. Face off one by the Stars to Hawk. Hawk off the boards. Tries to get it to Loach. He can't. The Storm put it in deep. Grimm to back up. Takes it behind his net. Rims it all the way around to Arnold. Arnold pressured there by the Storm. And due to support, Grimm comes away with it. Gets it to Hawk. Hawk tries to move to center. Gets into a crowd of players. Stars still have it. Goo. Just off a stick across to Arnold. Not able to complete the pass. Deloach battling over there. Works it behind the net to Arnold. In front. Picked up by the Storm. No icing. Hawk comes back to get it. Storm pressing though. They got 3 in. Hawk to Grimm. Grimm battles, has Kinchin back to help. And the Storm are able to keep it deep in the Stars zone. Pass through the crease to the far corner. Nobody there, and then just floats in on Skog, who gloves it out of the air. The teams make a line change, face off down low in the near corner of the Stars zone. Won by the Storm. They'll put it back, try to get in the corner, ends up across. Shot, tipped wide. Woo, that hit something. He's going the right direction. Scott battling there. The Storm still have it in the corner. They work it up high, and it gets chipped back down low. Zhang battling. Nice pass across to somebody who's just waiting, who shoots it on net. Scott with a good save. Scott's going to get it, tries to get it to Reynolds across. Misses. Good stick by Reynolds. That should have probably been a penalty. I mean, it should have been, but we're not calling much here today. Saskew has it at the point. Walks the middle. Shot way too high. I mean, not way, but definitely high. Scott battles. And then the Storm have it behind their net. Zhang pressing. Scott and Bell up high waiting. I'm telling you, it'd be way more fun with alcohol. You think it's funny now? Boy, let's not get crazy, Charles. I said fun, not unlegible. I don't need to slur. Storm with good pressure here. Palmer and shot goes wide and high. Then back in front to wide open player. Skog just battling. Palmer there to support, but Storm still pressing. Palmer's have to get in the corner, gets it up off the glass, but not out. Bodies banging along the boards here. Puck not really moving anywhere, but moving just enough to keep it in play. I think it's literally flipping up in the air right there. Storm come away with it, but not able to get anything clean towards the net. Saskew picks it up, gives it to Palmer on the near side. Palmer can't handle it cleanly, getting pinned up against the boards and taken down. Stars get it up and out, but it's in Reynolds' skates. Storm are going to get it at the Stars blue line, chip it into Saskew. Woo! Yeah, that was so close. I thought they were going to complete that. Storm were making a change, and they were offside. Wasn't by much, though. Face-off control by the Storm. They're going to try to get into the Stars zone. Back in this near corner, comes up to the Storm, shot low to the corner, knocked to the corner by Skog. Ends up in the far corner. Grimm back there to battle. Kinchin to support behind the net. Hawk picks it up on the near side, throws it up, trying to get it to Plumhoff. Plumhoff will be able to get it out just enough to Brandon, to Kinchin. Kinchin enters the zone, gets to his forehand, shot. Easy save for the goalie there for the Storm. He'll cover it up. That'll make face off. Face off won by the Stars, but not able to keep it in the zone. Saskew back, can't get it out. Storm pressing. Good back check by Goo. I think he takes the player down, no call. Saskew has it off the rebound off the glass. Storm pick it up on the far side, throw it back behind Skog's net. But Saskew's going to get it to Arnold. Arnold gets it up to Deloach. Deloach with some speed, enters the zone, goes wide. Stops in the corner to get it to Goo. Goo battling there. I don't know what they're saying, but they are hollering a lot from that bench over there. Puck skirts out the center. Storm has some space and time. Player loses the glove from the bench. Drives to the net. Bounces up. Hits Skog in the mask, and then he's able to cover it up. Good drive there by the Storm. Face-off goes to the far boards. Not moving much again. Still sitting there. At some point, you think finally it works free, and then it gets almost jammed back in there. But Reynolds gets it knocked just off his stick, gets it to Scott. Scott gets it up to Reynolds. He enters the Storm zone wide. He's going to drive the net. Shot. Save. Nice save by the goalie off his mask there into behind the net. Oof. That's a little handsy call there against the boards. Zhang just can't get it. He's reaching around the ref. Storm will enter the zone and chip it deep. Hawk back to get it with pressure. Throws it up the boards. The Storm players are waiting, though. Storm come away with it. Work behind Skog's net. In front. Knocked off his stick by Grimm. Picked up by Zhang. He throws it around the boards to Scott. Scott's got time, space. He's looking for options. He's got Reynolds again. Reynolds just can't hold it. Almost drills the ref in the face. And the Storm have a breakaway 2-on-0. Shot. Score. Not much to do there when you got a 2-on-0 coming straight at you there by Skog. And a nice goal by the Storm. That's a nice play. Not for us, but for them. Kind of need defenseman back for that one. Totally failed on that. So off the face-off, Brandon has it. Turns it over to the Storm at their own blue line. Gets chipped over to Saskew. Puck just getting knocked back and forth right now. No real control of it. Here we go, pinning it up against the boards. And finally, Kinchin comes away with it pretty cleanly. But he has no numbers back. He's going to have to go around wide. Behind the net. He's got Palmer up high. Gets it to him. Goes to Saskew. One-timer. Shot. Wide, but a good play. Plumhoff gets it, tries to get it to Kinchin. The Stormer's going to get it off the glass. Not out. Palmer gets it, chips it back on net. Bounces in, and Plumhoff there looking for a rebound and gets a little feisty. Good keep there by Palmer. I thought that was coming out of the zone. I mean, it's a soft shot, but at least it's in the right direction. He didn't have a whole lot of time because he was getting pressured pretty good. Saskew and Palmer staying out there. Goo, Arnold, and Deloach. Storm win the face-off. I don't think that's what the Stars wanted, but that's what happened. Comes up to Saskew. He does a good job of keeping that puck in. That wasn't offsides. Puck squirts up to Palmer. Bouncing like crazy, though. He's swinging out of the air, working that hand-eye coordination. Goo goes around a player with a stick. Oh, Arnold, shot. Nice save. I don't know how that didn't go in, but the ref had a pretty good angle on it. What a save. What a save by the Storm's goalie there. That's slick. I thought it was in behind him. Face off on the far side. That's a new center. Won by the Storm. Puck comes up the boards. It's going to come out. Hawks going to pick it up here. Spins off his man. Looking for an option. Throws it just behind Kitchen. The Stormers going to get it hammered down. That should be icing all the way. Wow, that's a pretty fast drop there for not having all their line changes done. Grimm not able to hold at the blue line. Retreats back to his zone, passes across to Hawk. Gets it up to Arnold at the blue line. Arnold passes it off sides. That'll bring the face-off into the neutral zone. Face-off won by Zhang to Hawk to Grimm. Chips it up. Reynolds isn't there. He's going to have to skate hard to catch up to it. He's there to battle it. Still battling. The puck is bouncy. I'm surprised. Storm get it out of the zone. Hawk picks it up in the star zone. Backhand pass to Grimm. Cross to Scott. Little hot pass. He's not able to catch it. Storm take it back. They're going to go far side. Grimm with a good breed on it, but not able to get a hold of it. Does, but turns it over to the Storm at their blue line. Oh, Scott was a step behind there. Hawk chips it off the board. Scott tries to get it in, but the puck is just not settling down. Reynolds enters the zone. Shot. Blocker save. Oh, Zhang not with the rebound, but here comes a shot from Grimm. I don't think it was on net, but it was a good shot in the right direction. Storm get it out of the zone. That's offsides. Oh, she's going to drive me crazy calling offsides every time. I don't. So the line changes. Face off won by the Storm. They'll chip it into the Star zone. And pressure. Bell back there. Not able to spin away from his man. This man does a good job of playing him, but Kitchen's there to support. Gets it out. Goes across to Brandon. Brandon enters wide. Chips it up to Kitchen, but not able to hold it. Storm are going to get it. Oh, and hit Brandon in the skates out of the zone. Bell at his blue line. To Plumoff. Plumoff to Kitchen. Both these teams are doing a pretty good job of reading each other's plays as it's coming. Passes just aren't hard enough. It's getting shovey down there. I think the boys are playing to the whistle. They ain't done anything dirty yet, so. Storm sticking up for their goalie down there. Face-off won by the Stars. Arnold to Hawk. Hawk tries to go to somewhere. I don't know where. It's deflected. Palmer's got to battle his guy. Arnold has it. Enters the zone. Gets it across to Hawk. Hawk shot. Nice blocker save by the goalie. Goes to the far side. Storm exits the zone. Puck comes to Palmer. Backhand chips it to Deloach, who tries to get it to Good, just can't connect. Hawk with a good pinch there. Brings it right here in front. Puck is just all over the place. Palmer. Deloach is able to get it in the zone. And then the Storm clear it right back out. See, bouncing, just bouncing. Puck in front of Stars net, and Deloach finally gets it, flings it to the far corner. Stars completing a change. Some hollering going on. The level of intensity is not being played. It's definitely being coached, though. Puck comes to Hawk and gets by him, though, into the Stars zone. Hawk picks it up far corner and just turns and throws it without really looking. Not a good play. And it comes back behind Skog. Palmer there. Gets it to Hawk, who gets it to Scott this time. Who chips it to Zhang. Zhang's got Reynolds and pressure. Spins off his guy. Looks for that option. Oh, Arnold! Scott gets it towards the net, and Reynolds not able to tip it in. Uh-oh, hands getting a little high over there in the corner. A couple of big bodies battling for it. And I don't know what that kid's putting his hand on his head for. Finally cleared by the Storm to Bell. Oh, good play there. Reynolds just off his... It went off his stick! Did he not touch that? Looked like he touched it. I guess not. Icing call. It comes back to the Star zone. I thought Reynolds got something on it. The ref says no. Face off one by the Stars. Palmer has it, takes it behind his net. He's trying to work it up and out. He does. He creates some space here. Ends up with Goo. Brandon takes it in onside. Cuts the middle. Cross. Oh, deflected. Not cleanly. Brandon working to get back. Ends up to Saskew. They're kind of running into each other here. We're almost our own worst enemies right now. Not making clean passes. Palmer's got to get it at his blue line. Pressured though. Hooked. Gonna let him play. Gets it to Saskew, who gets it back across to Brandon. Brandon works up to Deloach. Deloach, Brandon, and Goo. Deloach just can't handle it. It's just like everywhere but where he wants it. That's offsides. Good try by Hawk, but it was about 6 inches out. They're like getting our own way. I've seen like 3 or 4 plays where we literally have slapped it off our own guy's stick. That's what mites do. Mites. Good. So puck one back in the Storm zone. They're going to come out with it. Good pinch by Kinchin, but Storm still have it. They enter the Star zone. Just not clean play really right now. I don't know if that's because the puck is bouncy or just because other things, I guess. Hawk gets it, throws it up the boards, plumb off. Just can't get it out. Hawk over there to support. Ends up behind the net with Grimm. Grimm chips it to Arnold. Arnold just too slow in moving it and gets taken down. Storm regroup at center. Re-enter the Star zone. Grimm not able to get it out. That's an interference call. Man. Play some hockey, boys. Let's go. Kinchin just knocked down blatantly. No call. Storm get it. Exit the zone. Chip it in. Kinchin's going to get it to his zone. Far side pass to Plumoff. Plumoff's going to enter the zone. Loses it, though, unfortunately. Storm working across. Trying to catch the Stars in line change. Kinchin back. Does a good job of forcing his guy wide. Puck comes in front. Woo! That's the shot he wants, and he didn't finish it, though. Loose in front still. Skog battling. Good job there by Scott to get away with it. Storm had a golden opportunity there. They didn't bury. 30 seconds counting in the second. And Kinchin run down. I'm sorry, it's Goo that gets run down. And a penalty coming. That's an interference call against the Storm. Getting the Rangers update. Stars on the power play. Puck comes to Scott. Goes to Zhang. Goes across to Reynolds. Oh, shot just wide. Scott picks it up on the near side. Chips it up to Zhang. Zhang. Shot. Oh, that's a sneaky shot. Gu almost able to tip that. Takes it behind the Storm net. Looks for options. Gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds applied to Zhang. Shot again. Blocked in front by the Storm. Good job there. Reynolds gets it, puts it behind the net. Tries to get it to Gu. Not able to. That'll end the second period. So after 2, 5-2. Stars have 1:05 left on their power play going into the third. Start of the third. Face-off won by the Stars over to Zhang. Works it over to Scott. Scott looking for some options. Storm kind of pressuring, but spreads that out a little bit. Scott works it to Zhang. Zhang finds a lane. Almost runs into his zone, though. Passes across to Deloach. Works it back to Zhang. Zhang across to Scott. Slap shot. Nice save there by the goalie. Goes down this near corner here to Deloach. Deloach gets it to Gu. Works in front. Shot. Loose. Nice save there by the Storm. Very good play by the Storm to keep that from getting in. Trying to get away short-handed, but he's got green helmets everywhere. Deloach to Arnold. Chips it to Gu. Passes across to Scott. Shot low. Good kick save in the far corner, or near corner here for the Stars. They still have the puck on this power play. Deloach looking for options, has some space. Not enough movement here by the Stars. Gives it to Gu. Gu's going to spread it out a little bit. Works it over to Zhang. The point, walks the blue line, gets it to Deloach. Deloach shoots, tipped, loose in front, and the goalie's able to find it and cover it up. Power play's over for the Stars. Not able to generate a lot of pressure there. Got caught kind of standing around too much. Face-off controlled by the Storm in the near corner. Stars trying to work it in front. Reynolds down there battling. Pass it across. All good stick there by the Storm to keep it from being cleanly across. Goes to Hawk on the far side. Hawk to Kinchin. Kinchin down low to Brandon. Brandon to Kinchin. I think he Pele'd that to him. Backs up to Hawk at the point. Thrown towards the net. Another good save. Goalie's finding him pretty well through the crowd right now. Pass across. Not cleanly. Kinchin works the middle. Shoots. Deflected up high and behind the Storm net. Brandon spins off his man. Still has it. Tries to work it to Reynolds, but not cleanly. And the Storm will get it out. Grimm gets his stick lifted the last second. Can't tie that up. So Grimm regroups. Pressured by Storm. Goes to Hawk. Hawk tries to backhand it out. Turnover. Storm Preston. Oh, he flubbed the shot. He was going to want that one back. Skog able to keep that out of the net, though. Grimm behind his net. Works up to Plumhoff. Plumhoff, can't just cleanly get it. And the Storm will dump it deep. Hawk will pick it up there. Gets it to Grimm. Grimm to Plumhoff. Plumhoff to Zhang. Zhang's in a drive. Try to get wide. Gets just knocked off his stick. Has it. Shoot. Good block there by the Storm. He's trying to find it at his feet. And the Storm are going to press back. Plumhoff back checking. They'll chip it in. Palmer's going to go there to pick it up behind his net. Goes it back to Saskew in the near corner. Saskew chips it, not cleanly though, to Deloach. Happening right here in the boards, and must have just got kicked in offsides. So that makes face-off come right here in front. Record skipping. What's the record?
Some people don't even know what that means.
Yeah, so what's the record? The only reason why Nate knows what a cassette tape is from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, I got a bag of these in the closet. Off the face-off, ends up behind the Storm net. They get it out of the zone and have entered the Star zone. Yeah. Storm have it on the near boards. They're trying to spin in the middle, but they got no room. One player getting battling against Bell and Arnold, and looks like Scott down there. A lot of puck action on the boards. Finally, Arnold's able to come away with it. Gets it knocked off his stick, but he still maintains enough control to get it in the Storm net, or Storm zone. So line change. Brandon has it. Ooh, just on sides there. They might have been off sides, but Kinchin blows the tire. That should be off sides. Pretty sure. Storm pressure. Palmer knocks that off his stick. Grimm there to support. Kinchin back checking. Loose shot that just goes behind the net. Reynolds picks it up from the far side. Works it across to Brandon. Hits him in the feet. Recovers. Spin. Builds some speed. Stays just on side around Kinchin. Puck gets to Kinchin. He puts it in the corner. He squirts around behind the net. Just out of Saskew's reach. Grimm at center. Retreats. Overskates it backwards. Storm going to pressure here. Waiting for numbers. That could have been a hook. No call there. Good play there by the Storm to stay on sides and get some control of that puck. And Reynolds works around his guy at the blue line. He's got a head of steam. Stick handles. Shot goes off the side of the net. Good play. Storm clear around the near boards. Saskew pinches, keeps it in. Deloach working from the corner. Ends up at the Hawk on the far side. Good block by the Storm. And then they just ice it, try to relieve some pressure. No icing here, that puck dies. Saskew there, goes across the Hawk. Their Storm players checking hard. Checking hard. Saskew to Zhang, or Saskew to Deloach to Zhang. They'll take the zone, 3-on-2. Drop to Hawk, shot. That hit the crossbar. Hawk rings one off the crossbar. Nice shot, but doesn't count actually. About an inch and a half too high. Deloach works it to the front. Goes to Hawk. Hawk over to Zhang. Zhang shot. Deflected, and the goalie does another good job blocker saving that to the corner. These guys owe the goalie some ice cream or something after this game. He's working his butt off. Storm bringing the Star zone. Pressured against the boards. Hawk throws it around. Plumhoff's going to get there to keep it out, or to get it out. Storm will keep it in. For just a little bit longer. Zhang gets it, chips it to Deloach. Loses it in his feet. Plumhoff picks it up, chips it in. And it's iced. I'll drink. All right. Thank you. I didn't take somebody's, did I?
Mine, but I'll go get another one.
Ha!
I got those Fritos.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What the hell? What just happened there? Wi-Fi feed bot. Sorry. Off face-off, still in the star zone. Scott trying to get it to Goo unsuccessfully. Recovers. To get it out of the zone. Scott's going to bring it out. He's got Arnold going wide. Just knocked off the stick, goes to the corner. Backhands it in. Oh, Scott was alone in front, but he able to get it there. Palmer on the far boards. Oh, ramps off the stick. He's going to be able to recover. Keeps it in. Good job. Across to Arnold. Oh, he couldn't get it his forehand. Storm going to get it. 1-on-2 coming back. Palmer does a good job of winning that puck battle. Works it across to Saskew. Saskew to Arnold, but not cleanly. Comes to Storm blue line. They go D to D. Oh, he blows a tire skating. That sucks. Palmer chips it up. Gets around Reynolds. Kinchin just trying to get around his guy and can't. Storm with a good job of coming back. Brandon battles in his zone. Ends up behind the Stars net. Storm with some pressure here. If they'd use the points, they'd probably generate more. They finally do. That's how they scored one really good one. Oh, good save there by Hawk. Kick that in the corner. Yeah, there they Storm work at low to high. Backhand. Intercepted by Grimm. Good job. Just gets past Brandon. Man, if they use the defense, they'd be more dangerous. I mean, that's pretty much the same for everybody, though, right?
Yep. Yeah, it opens it up.
Yep.
And you can get traffic in front of you.
Yeah. Reynolds gets hooked. I'm not calling over a lot of it, though. Hawk shot. Tip off of a helmet. Rebound in front. Loose. Goalie battling. Reynolds ties up, and he's just wrestling a guy in front. I don't know what they're arguing about. They're both wrestling each other. It's not a one-way street there. Their guy started it. Storm battle it into the Stars zone. Goo working on the goal farboards. Deloach is going to come away with it, but he's got white and purple all around. It's knocked off his stick. He puts it in the corner. If they get Storm, get it out, it's going to come back to Saskew. He's got size and reach on this kiddo, so he's going to be able to get around him. Oh, yeah, they were offsides. They didn't drag the puck in. Yeah, didn't drag the puck in with them, and that goes offsides. I don't know why they're losing shit over Reynolds over there. They're both wrestling each other. I'm like, they're just battling for position in front. There wasn't anything to be upset about. There's been no calls going all game. It should be pretty much standard at this point. Stars attacking here. Zhang has it. Defense completing a change. Zhang works to the front. Shot, tip, loose off to the side. Storm do a good job of keeping that from getting back in front. Zhang has it on the far side. Shoots from a weird angle. Goalie does a good job of making that save. Zhang has to bring it out of the neutral zone. Works it across into Saskew's feet, though. He gets knocked down. And the Storm are just offsides off that play. That was an ugly play developing. Face off one to Palmer, goes to Hawk, D to D. Hawk's going to take center, chip it up to Scott, who tries to chip it in deep, goes off Storm player, race back to him. Shot. Oh, good save by the Storm goalie. Storm have numbers there, but the Stars are quick to jump on it. Storm are going to get it out of their zone. They're going to chip it past Palmer into the Stars zone. Palmer's going to get there first, though. He's tied up pretty quick, but he's able to work it across to Hawk. Hawk gets it up to Scott. Scott tries to get it to Arnold, but no go. Storm are going to get it and put it back in the Star zone. Good job by Goo to help Palmer tie up his man in the corner. But the Storm come away with it. They're looking for options. Palmer still battling back there. Taking on a kid that's definitely got some size on him. We got a puck battle going again here between Sticks and Skates. He gets knocked to Hawk. Brings it up. Has to go through the ref who's in the damn way some more. Gets it to Arnold, who gets it to Scott. Scott's getting in his zone with Arnold nearby. Starts to complete change. Arnold slap shot. Good block by the Storm. Very good block by the Storm. That's offsides. That's offsides. That's offsides. They didn't get it. I mean, he's right. What are they doing? They're missing offsides here. They're missing. Grimm gets it, goes across to Bell. Bell works it up to Reynolds. Reynolds finds it out of his feet, directs it towards the Storm goalie, who just holds on to it. What are you doing? They're not calling offsides. That's what they're doing. Stars have that face off, goes to Bell, directs it towards the net. Goalie makes an easy cover right there. 3:21 left to go in the third. Quick face off. Storm have possession. Cross center. Chip it not deep enough. Grimm's going to tie it up along the boards. The Storm get around him. Still working. Oh! Either Scott got blocker on it or the post helped him. One of the two or both maybe. Star's not able to clear it. Still trying. Storm has some pressure. Shot towards the net. Scott directs it to the corner. Shot from front. Oh, good block there by Grimm, I think. Brandon gets it. Can't get it out. Oh, he does. Right here in front. Storm have it. They go offsides. They called that offsides. How did they get that one, but not the other one? Ridiculous. What you watching? So neutral zone face-off ends up in the Stars zone in the corner. Saskew back there. Zang's going to get it behind the net. Rims it around to Plumoff. He chips it up. Zang is going to get it. Zang and Deloach going towards the net. Zang tries to get it to Deloach. Not able to. Plumoff picks it up. Tries to work it to his forehand. Ends up on Deloach's stick. Deloach works it up to Saskew. Works it to Zang. Zang's out of the near corner. Plumoff almost. Oh, he just missed it. Plumoff trickled that across the goal line. Comes to Saskew. Tip. Blocked by the Storm. They put it in the corner. They try to get it out. They do. Saskew has to recover to Hawk at the center. Chips it up to Plumoff. Plumoff still looking for one here after a really close effort there. Storm will get it out of the zone. Catch the Stars in a change. Palmer comes back. Good stick there by Palmer there. Good job, boy. Breaks up a good play there by the Storm. Zang with good wide side lateral movement there. He's got three players all around him. Shoot! Damn, that didn't miss by much. Puck comes to center to Scott, who chips it to Grimm. Grimm finds the far side. Cuts to the middle. Finds a lane. Gets through a couple players. Shoots it about 3 feet wide. Picked up by Scott. Scott throws it towards the net. Grimm's going to pick it up on the far side, or the near side here. Works it in front. Not cleanly. Goo, shot. Deflected wide. Another good chance there. Scott has it in the far corner. Looking for options. Has to throw it back down low, but the Storm are there. Palmer with a good pinch there. Less than a minute left on the clock. Scott on the boards. That's Arnold, or Goose, sorry. Grimm does a good job of pinching. Puck rims around. It's going to get by Palmer at center. Grimm back checking, doing a good job. Puck is rolling, so it's hard for the Storm player to adjust. Then Grimm's feet. Oh, he just runs into Grimm. Storm player just runs into Grim and falls down. Unfortunately for him, that's offsides. I got that one right.
So this is the tournament that they're ending up in. Green Function in 2014.
Intense.
Yeah. So there's 3 different brackets. If you lose, you go into
Yeah, you got different brackets? Yeah.
you win.
That's like some of the baseball stuff the boys have played in. Like a platinum, a gold, and silver, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
So Brandon gets it in the Storm zone. 20 seconds. Storm pressing here. Bell and Saskew back. Good read by Saskew. Saskew chips it up for icing. The last 5.7 will be a face-off in the Star zone. I'd pull the goalie. I mean, why not? Why not? Get you a shot. Them. Why not? 5.7 just to see what you can do. We're not going to score in 5.7. They could. Face-off drop. Bell gets it on the near corner, throws it around the net. They try to center it past Saskew, and they aren't able to work it back out front. And that'll be the game. So, from Chicago, game should have been less than what it was because they scored one that they didn't get. But it ends up being 5-2 Stars. Are we going to go back to New Kids on the Block? Wait. You don't know who this is? Oh, I was to say, I was like, Charles, you were probably in your prime, dressing just like them. Just imagine if you'd have got this to me earlier. Because that's still sober me talking. So for our first game, Stars take it 5-2. We'll catch up with the